What is going on YouTube? It's Mdog5, and man, I'm excited to bring you guys this video of my final stats and combat record video. So we're gonna go on my main account first, Mdog5. Let's get into it. Since this account is so old, I just want to recap on my classes. Okay, so I have a 2.18 KD on this account, 0.90 win-loss. What? Okay, 334 score per minute. Let's see, we have 6 unstoppables, 1 mega kill, and as you can see, I have 2 disconnects from my combat summary. That just goes to show how awful the game is due to connection. Most kills with my AN94, then Scar Rage, then M27, deadliest score streak goes to the stealth chopper with 96 kills. I have a negative win-loss in most of these actually. That is due to the game's connection. Nothing that we could do about that though. So medals: 6 unstoppable, 2 nuclears, 2 brutals, 3 relentlesses, 19 ruthlesses, 103 mercilesses, and then the list goes on. You guys can see for yourself. Now one thing to say about the Fury kills is that I basically have 41 quad feeds because this game is so broken on Wii U that all my quads come up as Fury kills. So I have 199 triple, over 1,000 double kills, and again 1 quad feed. That's due to the game, not my fault. At the very end, this tells you what type of player you are, if you're good or bad. If you have more Avenger medals than Revenge medals, then that means you are a solid to good player. But if you have more Revenge medals than Avenger medals, then that just shows something about your playstyle. So yeah, that's just a little something to look out for when you're looking at players. And you just saw my score streaks. Now you can see my anti-score streaks. And a lot of you guys are going to be like, how come you're quitting this game? Well, this game is extremely broken. And by the way, those blackout medals that you just saw, I got them from destroying UAVs with EMP systems. I never used a rocket before, rocket launcher. Absolutely hate rocket launchers, and I hate when I get killed by them. So I have the AN, then the Scar as my second most used weapon, M27 as 3, that's how you know I was bored, MSMC number 4, MTAR as 5, PDW as 6, and then my baby, B23R 7. The M8 is trash on Wii U. Vector is alright. Ballista, both ways. MP7, and yeah, the list just goes on. As you can see, I do not use rocket launchers. I don't use specials, and I don't use shotguns. I only use like the Remington once to get revenge on the player that used it on me, and yeah, it didn't go out so well. So my equipment, I have a C4 as the most used. C4 and EMPs are basically the only equipments that I use, and I don't use all the other cheap stuff like the ones that I don't have any kills with. For instance, a bouncing Betty. Don't use too many shock charges. Anyway, score streaks: most used UAV, orbital VSAT. Then I have my lightning strike, counter UAV, sentry gun, stealth chopper, my deadliest weapon, or score streak, sorry, hunter killer. Don't remember using too much hunter killers, and the list continues. Once again, I know a lot of people are interested in how many score streaks are you capable of getting, but this doesn't show my capability. This just shows me going for different score streaks or whatever, and I don't use the RC card Guardian or Death Machine or stuff like that. It's pretty annoying. So here are my edited films. One was with Destiny and Danny. Those were the 2 OGs. And then the other 4 were one of my games. You guys can go on my account and watch them if you want. That'll be greatly appreciated, actually. Now here is one of my screenshots. I got a quad feed. Alright, so here is one where I had a VTOL and dogs that went in. This one I just got a lodestar on some kids, and I thought it was pretty funny of how they died. That one's a nuked out. Nothing really too special, as you can see. It does look like he's still alive, but he dropped dead if you actually go and watch the clip. Now this one is kind of irrelevant. I just wanted to have a the screenshot at this point, and I think I got a lodestar that game. As you can see, it's my top one, and I actually got it. And you guys all know that one. That one was from my account before I first started it. That's when I was 1v1ing Wave members on my birthday of 2016. So here are all my friends on this account. I had a lot of friend requests, but those have expired. But yeah, you guys can just take a look at who my friends are. Some were fans, some were other pub stompers, but yeah. Um, I feel like I had I was in this community on this account before I disguised myself with other accounts. All right, guys, let's go to my next account. So here is my second account. It was actually meant for my friend, but I just ended up grinding on it. So let's get into the stats real quick. I have 5,000 kills, 2.50 kill death ratio, a positive 1 loss actually, and a 353 score per minute, along with a double swarm and some mild achievements on my showcase. Look at that, another disconnect. This game, man. So here are my game modes. We've had some luck with some empty game modes like Domination, I believe Hardpoint, but yeah, I have 2 Relentlesses, 11 Ruthlesses, 56 Mercilesses, 300 Bloodthirsties, Ultra Kill and Mega Kill, and of course the Fury Kill and the quad feeds get mixed up. 80 triple kills, almost 700 double kills, and those are all the other irrelevant medals. And let's go ahead and take a look at the Revenge to Avenger. Oh man. Alright, so you guys can take a look at my score streaks. A lot less score streaks. Actually, I'm not sure. I have a little more score streaks and then a little less, depending on the score streak, than my main account. Those are my game modes. Not too many, as you can see. Weapons, actually, Scar H beat the AN. Then I just compared it with myself. So I have the Scar H AN, MTAR, DSR 50. That's why my stats could have been better, because this was partially a sniping account. And MSMC over the M27, ironically. C4 and EMP, again, just like those are basically the only solid equipment that I consistently use. You guys didn't miss too many score streaks. That's what happens when your Elgato bugs out. Well, yeah, you guys can just see whatever other score streaks I had. And we'll get into the third account after I show you guys my player channel. You already know. So, my edited films, 20 gun streak. I went on a 7-man, and then just unstoppable. I got like relentless with my sniper. Remember, this was a sniper account at one time. So here was my double swarm. I could have had like 5 swarms this game, but kids were playing obnoxiously after that. Like selectivire, SWAT, shotguns, hard scoping, claymores. So yeah, that's another. I don't even think they came up as a quad. I think that was just a Fury kill. Now, this one was an old one. Then I got a quad with the Dragonflyer, but then I remembered that Trek made this game and scorcher kills don't count as multi-kills. So here are my friends on this account. You might find that they are smaller than the friends that I had earlier, because this is a small community. You might find the same friends maybe on my other account, because they found out that this was me. Unfortunately, you know me. I try to keep it undercover. But yeah. A friend requested Ronster to get the Peacekeeper, and Panda, I just wanted to see what his stats was. Wait, what? What? That wasn't me. Alright, boys, this is my third and final account. So I went ham on the emblems, no, not design-wise, and the reason why I have the Revenge calling card was for my emblem. This is check my emblems to stand out. So here's my 2.12 KD, false. That's the lowest KD I've ever had, actually. 1.49 win-loss, highest win-loss, and a 370 highest score per minute, which is also false, sorry. And you guys could see my combat showcase, looking pretty neat. And when I say false, I mean I didn't like cheat. I just mean it should be better. And look, 2 disconnects. Lovely. I have 1 nuke. It should be 2, but the disconnect right after that game where I got the screenshot from. Which is really annoying. 4.06 win loss in free for all. It used to be a 5, but I don't know what happened. Negative on TDM because I also played hardcore TDM and there's a lot of Wii remotes. And we were able to get some lobbies. Domination, hardpoint. It was pretty good. 2 nuclears, 2 brutals, 2 relentlesses, 8 ruthlesses, 31 mercilesses, 200 bloodthirsties, a super kill, a frenzy kill, 6 fury kills. But you already know that's 6 quad feeds. And sticks. I had to use some text to rank up, so I was able to stick some kids. And the only reason why I have more Avenger or Revenges than Avengers is because I played mainly free for all and there's nobody to avenge. So this is not a anti account. This is called an IDGAF account, and I wasn't really going for that high of a score streak. So again, my Scar H is up there. Then I have the MSMC. The AN94 has never been so useless. Like, as you can see, it was my most used on my Mdog5. Then second on afflictions, but it's never been so useless. AN is better for TDM than free for all. I'll tell you that right now. That's something that I learned from being on this account. M8 is trash on Wii U. I didn't really snipe at all. You know those pulp stompers, but they're snipers and they kill you when they're eating your bullets. So that's the only time I used to snipe because I'm also one of those kids, and I just had to show them, just had to show them up. This time EMP is number 3, I believe, and that's because I also had to stick a lot of people in order to rank up. And there's no point of throwing tactical grenades in free for all. If you'd ask me, C4 was of course number 1. I don't use those cheap score streaks. And again, or sorry, equipment. We are on score streaks, getting my words mixed up. And as you can see, you can go ahead and go look at my score streaks. You know, I didn't go for too many. What? 5 care packages? What? I don't remember equipped in care. Oh, okay. I stole some care packages. All right. So as you can see, I got none of the score streaks that I would usually go for because I was playing free for all, going for some nuked outs, but at the same time, you already know. So let's get into this player channel. And as you can see, I have free for all on my recent games. So yeah. Let's go. The kill confirmed finesse. I advise you to watch that. And that one was with Dazed and Destiny. They're in a party going off, and that just reminded me of old times. I'd watch that too if I were you. Oh my gosh, that's the only reason why I saved it. And here are pub stompers like Nuke Loft. I'm not like calling them out or anything, but like people think they are so much better than I am, yet I can't really get a legit kill. Like that kill was 5 hit markers. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's why I just had to make that screenshot. As you can see, my clip was almost empty. And this is just a close-up. There's so many medals coming in that the brutal medal came in before the nuclear medal did, and the game ended before the nuclear medal came in. So that was all I had to screenshot. And let's check out my emblems. There's no one to play against in free-for-all. I quit due to the servers kept on disconnecting me. I was going for free-for-all mastery, and the servers keeps disconnecting me. The hit markers, the game spoils people. And yeah, let's go ahead and see my free-for-all progress. Alright, so I just had to get 8 more victories, which I did, but the game kept on disconnecting me in order for me to get free-for-all master. And the disappointing part about it is that I got a nuked out unstoppable, which is relentless, and I just needed 8 more first places, which I have gotten. But before we could even finish the game, as I was in first place, the game unfortunately disconnected me. Those are my only friends, and those 4, those are the only ones that are really, really good to me. I have a lot of friend requests. Alright, guys, well, that's it for my final combat record video. I love you all. Catch you next time.